Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Mortal Glory. Last time, with the dualistic natural, we won again, all the way through. We lost one person right at the end because of the double injuries and battle mechanic, which means they didn't appear on our leaderboard, but that's fine. Behemoths of the... we won't go with that. Allies of Rapture. Simple name, I probably will still forget it. Yeah, these glory levels are a bit interesting. I didn't really see... This is obviously... We've seen this in action now, and it really does hurt if you go down. This I didn't see too much of. I think they may have been like trying to hide behind walls more, but there was definitely some misplays. Better geared enemies. That is where things are going to get quite interesting. Thanks for the gold. So right off the bat, we can see he actually has, you know, stuff. Low range. Become immovable, very low armor, very low magic defense, 32 health. With this, we're looking at basically someone who can survive at least one hit from this, or be able to one-shot. A lot of our tactics recently have been kind of one-shotting. Essentially being able to throw a spear or a javelin, or do one of those throws, which just instantly kills them before they can do anything, for like the first 2 rounds. The sail dagger here is fantastic. 11 physical damage, 18 crit. We also had very, very high crit last time, which was very nice. 2 dodge chance and opposing strike, so an ability. Costs 12 mana, I need to remember that. For only 118, this is looking very, very nice. This will be good on any melee. A Minotaur would be great because they got the charge by default. I mean, elsewhere we got some decent stuff around, like a cleric-y spell damage. I say cleric just because I think, you know, when you think of like the mace with just physical and magic, you know, you're thinking cleric. From D&D, I'm thinking cleric, as opposed to like a spell sword, which I'm thinking more of like an Eldritch Knight, or you know, a hexblade or something. Decently high armor with magic damage, so we could even look into going like some magic damagey. Yeah, there's a lot of magic damage options. I mean, that's also very good. Armor, strength, agility. I mean, the armor is okay, it's whatever, but you know, a bit of agility, a bit of strength. And it's not so much that it's going to drown out other options, right? One problem with obviously going with something with lots of agility is you become reliant on it. You may want to think about other things. That's just not that good. It's alright, I suppose. Stone Skin on sale, Rush, Immovable, Crush Coil, Bloodthirst, Icarus Explosion. Never used any of the any of these. I used to think they were, you know, executes, but it's the percentage health from you, not from them. Which makes it a little interesting, a little weird. Obviously, the higher you can... more health you can lose, the better, but then... You know, you may think about going like a spell sword with this, with like some of the things that hurt you. Or even just a spellcaster which just does things that hurt you, like, you know, doing this. Anything like that. I think we're okay. We're probably looking for... I guess we're looking for someone under 200 and... no, sorry, 182. There's the number I'm looking for. Would be perfect. I'm not seeing it straight away. Crit for knockback is pretty good, actually. And 9 agility, getting towards that cusp of agility for that 3rd move is nice. I don't like life drain that much. Especially when you kind of... When I've used vampires, I've gone more into just pure attack. So a savant is always nice, or a savant, as I think is how it's actually said. But we've got to remember here, we've got to have someone who can actually survive, you know, health-wise as well. So Elizabeth is looking pretty good. One less injury counter, I don't think is worth it when we're possibly getting 9 at a time. Just a pure big baller stats, really. Ball of health and some armor. Is that extra magic defense? For the lack of dodge and a bit of dodge for MP, that's probably fine. He comes with spear throw and 4 moves. And he does some health pool, but he's 240. I think he's too expensive. And similarly here, he's a very, very good unit, but would cost all of our money. And we would have to go face to face with someone with way more strength than us. So, and you know, just look at this. Yeah, the knockback you don't get, but you gain the crit. And you're doing the same damage, and we can buy items on top of this. Yes, the armor's much lower. But you know, 14 armor versus 23 attack. I guess equals 9, and then 10 minus, yeah, the health pool. I think we go with Elizabeth here. She's cheaper. It allows us to buy this, which I think is just a very, very good item. If there was a throw somewhere, I would be very, very happy. Unfortunately, there isn't. So the question becomes, what else do you buy? One thing I didn't check. He has 2 moves as well. Do you know what the other thing you buy is? You buy a point of agility. Having that extra move on top of him is really useful. It means we can always stand 1 extra space away from him, then go in and attack. Obviously, the opposing strike applies Stone Skin, which helps survive. We have the life drain for like 2 health. Decent crit, like 28% crit is always is already nice. Crit his 15's okay, but he's got -3 armor, and we'll be doing 26 -3 28. If we strike first, we would do enough. And it's a straight shot as well here. And we go first, so I don't think he had range, did he? No, he has. He has a move ball and head bash, so we're happy to just approach. He comes forward 2. We stay still. Even if he approaches 1, we can move forward to an attack. If he doesn't move, we approach 1, forces him to move 2, or move back, you know. So what happens here? Yeah, uses the immovable. Unless this misses, I think this kills. Perfect. 50 gold and a vitality. And early on getting a dude. Yes, they're going to be grey, but it stops us having to invest in dudes later, and we kind of keep the... you know, the mana... We don't have a man disadvantage. I did also remember, obviously, this costs 12, because she thinks she had enough MP for it. She can do it once. Straight away, I'm looking here and going, no. +5 magic damage for -5 magic defense on a lizard, who is mostly going to be using physical. 1 vitality is just no dice. Like, early on, you need at least a little bit of vitality, man. And your agility was okay, I suppose. Plus 3 strength, -3 wisdom. Obviously, the bases were really bad here. I always like javelin throw, and I always like undines because of javelin throw. Would need to invest into some items. Very average across the board, my friend. You obviously lost mana from something to gain dodge chance and armor for not resist, which means you can't use a chaos curse. So between these 2, I think the javelin throw is just more useful. Just range. Street Performer wants to put Glaucia, our new person, under hypnosis. Sure. Randomized stats. Useful, actually, here. We could get some really nice things coming out of it. We could get more strength, for example. The perks don't change. The vitality went way up. As did the agility. The wisdom went down. Armor didn't change. Unfortunately, the upping in vitality and strength came at the cost of agility. 1 agility is horrible. We've also lost, I guess, a little bit of magic to resist, but because we gained so much health, I think we're happy with that. Like I've said before, 1 magic resist and 1 armor is worth 1 health, so 1 vitality is worth 4 of those. Already we got some interesting stuff going on here. 4 moves with 5 range minimum. Only doing 3 damage on that though. Knife throw does nothing. Short range rush. Bumba 1 coin. Has decent armor already. Okay damage. He has quick slash, which makes him a little scary. But again, 1 move. It's going to be a slow fight if we get there. We've got a shop here. Salve up solution on sale, potion of poison, pressure blast, abrupt lethargic, point death drain. Magic defense and MP. Not really sure where that would go. Scorched earth. Not bad, to be fair. Physical, vitality, HP crit. Nice. Can't afford any of these things, but you know, it's always nice to look. 1 agility. Dagger. Ooh. This is really good actually. With these 2 combined, it's pure agility, right? Which you might think, oh, that's a bit weird. But 9 agility gives her 2 extra moves. Gets her up to 3. They are cheap options. Physical damage HP is also nice. That could go anywhere. That's nice as well, but we can't quite afford it, unfortunately. The sale item is magic defense MP, which I'm not happy with. I think, strangely, we actually do this. We have a little bit left in the bank. But getting her up to 10 agility, yes, it is literally all... all those stats are just pure agility. We will have to later look into pivoting and buying 1 item with a lot of agility, then buffing her own agility, or hopefully she gets agility from, you know, combats, that kind of thing. But having 3 moves with javelin throw is nice. It means she doesn't have to basically stand still and hope someone gets into her range. Especially with the line of sight problems, people can literally just like move out of your line of sight and then you can't ever attack them. I would have been happy with just 1 of those, but having both is fine. Behemoths of the Demons. We go first. A standard approach here. That's fine. Yeah, you see, this is perfect now, because now we can actually get in range. Obviously, it's not going to do too much. You know, it's 13, but ignores 50%, you know, it's all that stuff. Still a decent amount. Can't actually get in range here. But she'll get in range whatever I do, so... We should be careful, however. So we should go over here. So she's still going to attack. Well, she used versatile shock, which missed. But it basically means if I kill her, he then can't charge in, because that's where the scariness comes in. 1, 2... We could apply poisoned, I suppose. We could also move over here and just let her finish her off. Save ourselves the next thing. We might as well use this just for the extra bonus there. Chuck poison on him. And then we mug him. Dodge. Ooh. Ooh. That's the quick slash working. Didn't do enough. Gaining the agility there is what I was talking about. This is nice, obviously. We don't have to invest into much more. So we kind of hope that she keeps gaining like agility and stuff like that, and then look to buy stuff else. Books, bulk up. It's fine. Energize and extend spirit. Out of all these, I think energize is possibly the best. And you know, energize is actually the answer if we ever want to replace these. Something I don't really consider is it's essentially 10 agility. without obviously the bonuses you get here and here. The reason I get so much agility is not really for the dodge chance and the crit, it's for the moves. So just being able to like do this instead at the start of your turn. Every other turn, I suppose. Expenditure doubles all effects, bulk up. Grants coursing strength to friendly unit. You know, all good options. Except maybe expense, Staying Spirit. I think because I've already invested into these, I'll go bulk up just to use that investment to attack more. I very rarely go for this one, but I think we have such low money now that we could possibly go for it, see what happens, and hope. That's fine. Daredevils of Decadence. Cool name. Better character. Torch Swipe. You're going to be doing stuff from range, really. Your Breath of Frost is your bread and butter here. Low armor. Very low armor. 2 moves, 3 moves. Should be fine. Is there anything we would have wanted to afford with 70? Yes, there actually was. Either of these two would have been good, but that's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some. What's on sale? Never used Evenly Matched. So Evenly Matched is a skill which I think I would use... when would I use that? Because it's the range is 1. Essentially, you need to have just some ringer in your party, or someone who's like got 9 hit points, that you can get into one range of someone with like 200 health and then do that. Something tells me it's not going to happen. Magic Bullet being on sale is nice, but obviously can't afford Pressure Bolt, Magic Arrow, Exhaust. That's all whatever. Just big old magic damage. Very nice, can't afford. Obviously can't afford most of this anyway, even with 70. It would have been all across here. So though, you know, there's some okay stuff, like obviously that would have been nice. But how much can we sell this for? We can sell it for 16. We can sell it for 9. Potentially sell bulk up for it. So the reason I'm thinking that is essentially it is... because we only now need 3 agility, right? So we don't need the 4 agility. 2 physical damage, 4 armor, and 4 not by chance is quite nice. Physical damage, armor, damage, strength. And also, you know, you could also just look into getting a cheaper grey hammer here. So I don't think bulk up is bulk up is 7 strength. You can't really give it to her because she doesn't have the MP for it. Neither of them really do. She only got the MP from the wisdom. So we're not really looking for spells here. So I think we do that. Essentially make back the money we lost from the beggar. Would have allowed us to you know, afford something like that, but we're not really looking forward for it. I think we go for this. Just gives her those few extra stats that we kind of are looking for. I don't think there was any... well, there's no one we could afford to recruit anyway. Warren, Edgar... not that there was anyone particularly great. Okay, I think we're fine. 2 moves, 3 moves. I think Elizabeth can kind of just get involved. Start killing. I think the spear throw is going to do fine. Interesting setup here. And it's 3 range with no line of sight. So interesting, I think we go straight away, go 1, 2. And we come across here. Because she has the line of sight problems. I don't think she had any range at all. Oh, she got 2 range. 1, 2, 3. So we don't move with her next round, we let him move forward. I think we straight up do that. We could even think about doing a bit of a crisscross here, because he's probably going to come across. Although actually if we go forward and attack her, he will attack us. For, I guess, 13 and apply slow. Which isn't too bad. The slow would be annoying, but we'd actually be 2 away from him if he doesn't move, so that's probably fine. No reason not to do this, because you're better off doing more damage. Oh, I didn't want to go up there. That was a mistake. We resist the harm of effect at least. It's fine. We're just gonna mug him. Just mug him. Vitality, strength, both fine options. And we're looking for armor or weapons. Physical damage crit is fine. Plus 4 armor, plus 4 HP is not really worth it. Plus 4 armor, plus 1 vitality is essentially exactly the same, but with an little bit of extra debuff resist. Physical damage, I think, for there is fine. Waking in line, glacier is missing. Look around. Large cave with a group of glosses. You also notice another unguarded room. I think we've got to fight the cultists to get Glaucia. Glaucia turns out to be fine, but we don't get the item. I think that's fine. I'm not ever done the other way around. If that comes later on, you may think about it. I think that'll be it for this video. Actually, we'll probably go back to one tier of thing, just because they're starting to get. You're starting to have to think more about them, just because of the kind of items they're getting. So thank you for watching. This is a bit of a short one, but hopefully that's fine. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow with another episode. Thank you for watching.